Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to today's Pueblo County Sports Experience. Today is a solemn one, as it will be Andy and I's last Pueblo County Sports Experience for the rest of our lives. I'm not as sad as
I'm not
Andrew
really
is.
sad, yeah, honestly. Much love to our loyal and incredible fans, but we are ready to graduate.
Very ready. All 23 of you out there, we appreciate every single one of you. And obviously, we're here with Devin.
Hi, guys.
And Devin, you're looking to take over the show for next year.
Yeah, sadly, I don't really. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you guys. I like you two.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about the people you're bringing on and what you plan on doing next year?
So, if you watched our most recent stream, which was the home playoff game for Pueblo County versus Cheyenne Mountain, I was commentating with two young fellas, Chase Ginther and Tannen. I forget his last name. Tannen Jackson. There we go. Tannen Jackson.
Is that Bella Jackson's little brother?
Yep.
Oh,
That is
And
awesome.
he's a little freshman.
Nice.
He has been very good commentating, and I'm excited to have him on. There's also another sophomore that we are thinking about having on the podcast. We're just not sure quite what it's going to look like. Manny will still be producing, and but we will see a little bit of a rebranding next year, which will be fun.
Nice. I look forward to watching your career with great interest.
Thank you, Andy. That may be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah, he didn't mean it, but
Yeah,
It's okay.
I was lying.
Do you guys want to start off with baseball? Do you want to
well,
get us
first
into
I'd like
that?
to give a big shout out to Manuel behind the computer. He's here pretty much every episode. He produces these episodes, and he makes sure that they sound all right.
Yeah. He's our Jamie.
He's our Jamie, and he does a really fantastic job.
Yeah.
So thank you, Manuel. And again, like Devin said, he will be continuing to produce the podcast until next year. So if you
Thank
see
you,
Manny
man.
in the
Yeah.
hallways, give him a good pat on the back. He deserves
Absolutely.
it. He's really good at this stuff, and he's impressive.
Thank you, Manny. We love you.
If you see Devin in the hallways, give him a nice slap in the face and tell him there's always next year, champ.
Just punch him and take his lunch money, please.
Good job, Devin. Keep on lying and cheating everyone you know. As we move on to Pueblo County Hornets varsity baseball, what an exciting
Absolutely.
week, 2 weeks we've had for
Yeah.
Pueblo County baseball. There was a contender in league play, so we
Mhm.
thought, in East, and they were up there for a while. And then something happened. Our only loss in league play was to East.
Mm-hmm.
We lost 6-5. And then, by the way, we also won both West games this year.
Absolutely.
Like-
That's a sweep, baby.
That's a sweep for West. So good job, West. Maybe try again next year, pal.
Bucko.
But basically, we just kind of thought that East was going to be our
Competitor.
our competitor for
absolutely.
league play. It was us and them in the top two slots for a while, and we had a game coming up against them, and we played it on May 11th,
Mm-hmm.
and the score was 16-0.
Sheesh.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, I don't know what happened East. I've asked every baseball player what happened. They're like, I was told by, specifically call them out. I was talking to Pigs the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and Pigs told me that they pitched their ace,
Mm-hmm.
and they just could not hold anything together.
Yeah, and that was the SCL game too. Like that's the one game that you don't want to be a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
Your goal is to at least make it close, and it.
Yeah, I think the big thing that sticks out to me is only 2 errors from East. With a score of 16-0, you kind of expect
Some
a
errors.
little bit, some errors with some runs like that. No hits either. And we're seeing on the Max Preps right here, they also just got obliterated by a pretty lackluster Pueblo Central team who
Yeah.
also scored 16 runs against them.
So something
Yeah.
happened in between May 4th and May 7th between the Pueblo South game, which East won 6-1, and then the Pueblo Central game in which they lost 16-2. By the way, I should mention this game against County, the 16-0, ended in the 4th inning.
Yeah, because of the no
The
run
run
rule.
rule.
They scored 5, 5, and 1. That's crazy per inning.
Yeah. So that's just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, 14
Um,
hits from Pueblo County, and absolutely the standout player of the game. Colin Paggetti showed up to the plate 3 times, and 3 times Colin Paggetti hit a double. He got 5 of the 16 RBIs and was 3 of the runs. So
Yeah.
he was responsible for 8 of the
and
points.
he scored every
Yeah.
time he hit.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. Good job, Colin Spaghetti. We're very proud of you.
Speaking of Colin Paggetti, that game against Central that we did, he also had an amazing game there.
He did.
We saw his huge triple
Yeah.
that we thought was going to
thought
go
it was going
over.
out.
He made some great plays
Yeah.
over at first base. I think he batted a 750 during that game.
And
Just
I did talk
overall
to
been really
Pigs.
good.
I did talk to Pigs, and he feels that he will be the one on the bump against the Classical Academy. That's what he said he feels, but I guess we shall see. Sadly, no updates this season, as today is the second to last day of me and Caleb's high school career. Wish us luck on our finals.
Yeah, so we are talking about some future games that are going to be happening, especially, baseball's the big one who still has regionals or playoffs and state to go to. But for everyone listening, you will have to follow this on your own.
Perhaps Devin and his future crew can maybe
maybe
get a little
They could
end
pull
of
an
season
episode
recap.
out by the end of the
a
season.
little,
That's true.
kind of like a little teaser for next year.
That is very
and
true.
kind of recap everything that happens. But we will try to do our best and recap everything that has happened so far.
So overall, this puts County at a 17-5 record.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies. With 77% win percentage. Currently, we're on a 6-win streak. In league, we're 9-1, and that puts us in the first place position.
And the absolute standout thing here is just pure dominance from Pueblo County with 184 runs for and 86 runs against. That's more than, with 184 runs for, that's more than 40 runs more than the second place team, which is Central with 144 runs for. And then at 86 runs against, the only person close to us is East, but they're nowhere near us in runs for. So just pitching dominance and batting dominance, kind of just a dual-headed attack from County. And no one comes close in league play.
And it's kind of funny to see that you can look at East league play stats. Those numbers are a lot closer because of those last 2 games. Runs for 59, runs against 54. So that's pretty unfortunate for East. But
And
this
third-
puts us in, which by the way, we're leading in all categories here.
Mm-hmm.
This puts us in the first place position, which is great. We won the league. So go Pueblo County Hornets.
Mm-hmm.
And Centennial, man.
Poor guys.
Better luck next year.
0-10 on the year.
17 runs for to 112.
Shrub. I wonder how many times they did get ruled.
Excuse us, we're going to check this real quick.
We're going to check this real quick. Oh my gosh. They beat Palmer 25-0.
I'm pretty sure Palmer sucks.
Bro, they have to.
Jinx.
You owe me a Coke.
How about
And
East
Lana?
18 to 1
5.
against West though?
They were just that was a
Yeah.
heyday for West, especially after losing twice to the Pueblo County Hornets.
Absolutely. Well, let's bring it back to Pueblo County and wish our guys some luck after some great games. Huge wins against Pueblo West and Pueblo East to secure SCL. I don't exactly remember the last time we won SCL, but big game coming up against the 16-3 Classical Academy Titans. Definitely won't be the easiest thing ever, but good luck, gentlemen. Wish you the best. And Caleb, would you do the honors?
Thank you, Pueblo County boys. Keep on stepping into the batter's box, looking at the pitcher. He shakes off once. He shakes off twice. He nods. He goes set, throws the pitch. You swing. It's going. It's going. It's gone. As we move on to, well, what do we got, Devin?
Well, do you want to do
Next up,
boys
I think
volleyball real quick?
Let's do. Yeah, that works.
Next up will be the Pueblo South Colts varsity boys volleyball. Again, if you live under a rock, say hi to the bugs for us. But the Pueblo South Colts are the only team who has boys volleyball in Pueblo. Just because there's not enough players, so they all kind of combine here. They're doing all right. Overall, they are 10-13, 43% win percentage. In league, they are 4-6, which puts them in the 4th place position in the Pikes Peak 1 league, behind Disco, Fountain Fort Carson, Cheyenne Mountain, who, I mean, it's kind of just a domination here between Disco and Fountain Fort Carson. They're both 9-1, and again, we are 4-6. So we're a
You'll
little
get him
ways
next
off
year,
there.
James Irwin. Good luck.
Yeah. By the way, James Irwin. 0-10.
1-22 on the season. I mean, we were joking about Centennials guys waking up in the morning. James Irwin has played 23 games this season
And won one of them.
and won one of them. They are on a 21 loss streak at the moment. Good luck next year, gentlemen.
They won the first game and never won again.
They were 1-1 at the start of the season, and now they're 1-21.
Guys, there might be hope this year.
We're 500 right now.
Later. It looks like they have played their last match for the year, which was against Canyon City, in which I will not tell you the box score. I will leave it up to your imagination, whether they won or lost. Congrats.
Yeah, man.
They lost.
One thing I
1-3.
will say, well, first off, Pueblo County kids just running the top of the leaderboards for this team.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, Devin, to recap the last of these stats here. Evan Budd, 2.7 kills per set, leading the team. Evan Budd, 32% hitting percentage, leading the team. Evan Budd, 69 total blocks, leading the team.
Nice.
Way to end the season.
I wasn't going to say anything else. Evan Budd, leading in kills in general, 216 kills. Behind him, Brody Dunlap with 156 kills. So Evan got about 50 more kills than the next guy. And the next guy is a Pueblo County player. And the next guy is also a Pueblo County player, Jackson Lay, 3rd place in kills with 147. So, I mean, so yeah.
All right, good job.
Good
Yeah.
job, Pueblo County boys. There's not much we can say. I didn't
Stats
go to
haven't
one
really
of these.
changed at all for this team.
Yeah,
to be
it's
honest,
just
it's
been
just
Evan
been
Budd at
this
the
way
top.
the entire season.
So good job, Pueblo South boys volleyball. Keep on, or just good job this season,
Good
because there's
work,
nothing
gentlemen.
else to keep on doing. The season is over for them. But good job, guys. It was
All
a
right.
good season.
Let's move over to boys swimming.
Let's shift gears to boys swimming.
Not much to talk.
Oh, push the clutch in. Push the clutch in. Okay.
All right, we parked. So not much to say other than for the umpteenth year in a row, the Pueblo County swimming team won the SCL.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop. That's all we have because they're not giving us stats. So good work, gentlemen. Enjoy your summer. Keep on moving those arms through the water.
As we move on to Pueblo County girls golf, thanks, Mr. Koshak. You ruined their season. Put stats in, and we can talk about them.
Wait. They have an invitational, the 2024 Lady Trojan Invitational, where they got 4th of 20.
Whoop whoop. Good
Whoop,
job,
whoop.
Pueblo County girls golf. Keep on swinging. Keep on swinging the putter club. Good job.
Good job.
Keep on swinging.
As
the
we
putter.
move on to Pueblo County girls tennis, which, I mean, what a season for these guys. Ended up placing, what do we decide, 4th
Mhm.
I believe it was 4th. Yeah.
in the individual state tournament that happened this weekend over at the Pueblo City Park.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a big season for the the transplant, Bella Guzman, came over here from, I believe, Central. She's the only person on our entire varsity team to not lose a match the entire season, or not lose a match until state. She went 12-0 on the season, which is just incredible. Megan Fields, our one singles player, went 10-3. Anna Clevin, our three singles players, went 8-3. One doubles, Michaela Martinez and Emily Alonia went 10-2. Two doubles, Morgan Chavez and Roxy Valentine went 10-2 as well. Three doubles, Aubrey Romo and Ada Salazar went 10-1. And four doubles, Amara Salazar and Keeleen, I don't know how to pronounce it. Keelan Tucker went 10-1. So a good season.
Yeah, absolutely. Overall, the team went 10-1. And in league play, they went 4-0. So good job, Pueblo County Girls Tennis. Keep on serving the ball. They serve it back. You hit it back. They hit it back. You hit it back. They swing and miss. 15 love.
Woo!
As we move on to
Track.
track and field. Devin, what do you
Thank
have?
you, Soto, for
Nothing is really changed. I don't think anyone. Oh wait,
I think we
Rayleigh Diaz Gonzalez is the only person I believe to beat their PR for the 100 meter, 11.59 seconds.
I believe that Soto said we have a few state qualifiers, but other than that, ladies and gentlemen, Soto has not given us anything. So thank you, Coach Soto.
So good job to those few undisclosed, unknown state qualifiers. We wish we knew who you were so we could shout you out and give you some love. If you are
We got
listening, you
third
know who
in
you are.
SCL, if that matters.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop,
Whoop,
whoop.
whoop. So good job, Pueblo County track into those few state qualifiers. Keep on running, jumping, and throwing.
Amen.
As we move on to Pueblo County girls soccer,
Just an absolute season
With a sad end.
with a sad end.
Very sad end.
well, Devin, I want you to tell us about it.
Tell us.
So we went 13-1-1 this season. Okay.
13-2-1.
No,
We lost
that's
to
the
gentleman.
playoff game. Let me get there,
Right?
okay, Andy? No, that
No,
was the
because
playoff game.
he's saying that the playoff game
not
counts.
counting
So
playoff
game.
Yes.
he's telling a story and you ruined his story.
Oh, sorry. Cut that out. Cut the story. Cut out.
Okay, start again,
All right.
Devin.
So we started off 13-1-1. That was our regular season, right? We lost a game without Pearson Weimer, and we tied a game against West without Pearson Weimer, who is by far the best girls soccer player in Pueblo and is top 10 in the state. That is CHSAA ranked. So we get an 8 seed. Home playoff game against Cheyenne Mountain, who is 6-9-1. And we choked a little. We had a goal scored off the back of Pearson's foot that just got tapped in by a Cheyenne Mountain player. And then the other goal, it bounced over like two of our defenders and into the top corner of our goal. It was rough. We should have won that game. If you asked me, I think we are by far the better team. But we didn't. We choked in the playoffs, and I don't know what the bracket's looking like right now, but I'm aware that we are out of it. That being said, we did take first in CHSAA, or not. Took first in 3A, or our South
4A,
Central.
3A, South Central
Yeah.
girls soccer.
We took first there. Had an amazing season, offensively, defensively, just all around really good. And yeah, I mean, Pearson Weimer did really good. Alora Spence, our goalie, only allowing 7 total goals on the season, not allowing a single game before the playoffs with more than 1 goal.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, these records are nothing to scoff at, especially league. I mean, obviously we have West Centennial, which are contenders pretty much every year for us, and we dominated the league 9-0-1. I mean, technically undefeated in league, nothing to scoff at. A playoff loss is unfortunate,
Yeah.
but
It just seems girls soccer seems like a very unpredictable sport. Currently we're in the Elite 8 of the or the quarterfinals, I should say, of the state playoffs. Not a single 1 seed. The highest seed is two seeded Northfield. And past that, it's the 7 seeded Golden. We have a 12 seed, a 13 seed, a 9 seed, a 17 seed, a 14 seed, and a 27 seed Air Academy. Just, a lot of upsets. Not a single 1 seed made it past the round of 16, which is crazy.
So the way that works is it's just 1 through 36 or something. There's not like multiple 1 seeds, but yes, you pose a great point. 1 through 4, only the second seeded team is up there. And I mean, from what I've learned from watching soccer this year, almost every goal, like if you're playing with good teams, is scored off of mistakes, not really scored off of fantastic offense. I mean, if you're playing against a poor team, yes, that's where it's not going to be fantastic offense. You're going to get easy goals, but a lot of these goals are just scored off of mistakes, and I'm guessing a lot of these teams just made mistakes, and that's why it is the way it is. But girls soccer, amazing season. Caleb, you want to wrap that up?
good job, soccer girls. Keep on
Passing it to another player.
And then they kick it into the net and score a goal.
Absolutely. Good assist there, hypothetical person.
And keep on shutting teams out like we did this year. That's pretty cool.
Alora ended with 30 career shutouts.
Yeah.
Which
Impressive.
is crazy.
Yeah, super crazy. So good job, Alora. I mean, good job, Pearson. Good job, everybody on the team.
Yeah, very impressive.
There's not a one person that should not be shouted out on that team.
Very, very impressive. I believe they had 6 or 7 4-year varsity seniors. So going to be losing a lot this season. Probably, won't be as strong next year, but hopefully they can,
I'm excited. It'll
back.
be a good rebuilding season, and they're still impressive. The seniors will be gone,
especially with a new coach. Miss Granada, first time doing this. Impressive. Good season, girls.
Good season.
All right, that leaves us to the last player of the week.
I know mine.
You have one?
I think we all have.
It's got to be the same
guy.
It has to be.
Otherwise, I think
Piggetti.
we're off. Yeah,
It's
Colin
Colin
Piggetti.
Piggetti. Colin Piggetti's the player of the week.
I just really didn't think about it until now, but we can call Colin Piggetti player of the week.
3 doubles and 3 at-bats with 5 ribbies, 3 runs. I mean,
those
domination behind the plate.
Yeah, those last couple games especially, he's just been really, really good behind the plate.
And the fact he did that in the SCL championship is just absurd.
Yeah. I don't want to take anything away from Colin, but it was a shutout game anyways.
Hey, no one else. There was only so there was 4 doubles.
I mean, he was
So,
the
only other person I was thinking that could take it is Roy Higginbotham because he threw.
All right, yeah, Colin Piggetti, congratulations.
I was just gonna say because he threw the no-hitter against East. That was it.
Look, here's
But I do think
here's the brass tacks. There was 4 doubles and 1 triple in the whole game. Colin was responsible for 3 of those doubles and more than half, actually exactly half of the runs scored in the game. He scored 5 of the people and scored 3 times himself. So, I mean, that's 8 out of 16. He was responsible for literally exactly half of the scores and just dominated behind the dish. No one was anywhere near him in that game. Helped them coast to the victory. I think it's got to be him for sure.
Congratulations, Colin Piggetti. You are this week's player of the week.
unanimously.
Well, that will round off our last episode for Andrew and myself. Like Devin said at the beginning of the episode, he does plan on continuing it. And you may or may not get to see another episode by the end of this year, so keep a lookout for that. We thank everyone who supported us throughout the year, streaming the games, listening to the podcast. And that'll be me, Caleb McClure, signing off.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Bye-bye, y'all.
See you later.